not a nice creepy thing. It's just sort of a fucking creepy thing. So we rented this car when we drove up to Edmonton from Calgary, and we had the thing. Actually, we picked it up at the airport, and yeah, we were driving over to the casino. That's what it was. Driving over to the casino, and I just look on the dashboard. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What is that on the I'm like, is that a camera? I think it was a camera. And I think it was pointed at us because there was nothing in the front. I don't know if it was the GPS antenna. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was really creepy. So I, of course, threw a fucking newspaper over the goddamn thing. And when I got back to the hotel, I looked up about cars and cameras, and I found this article here. It says, is your rental car company spying on you and your driving? Here's how they do it. All right. Rental car giant Hertz has admitted it has cameras installed in about 1 in 8 of its cars in the United States, but those cameras built into Hertz's never lost dashboard assistant that offers routing help and local city guides have never been turned on. Give me a fucking... Really? You spent all that money and you never turned them on, you lying cunts? Hertz has said loudly and repeatedly they've never turned them on. Understand that Never Lost 6 was launched by Hertz in early 2014. The product has been out there for over a year, and only now is it causing flap, probably because most renters began noticing a creepy camera pointed at them. Understand, too, there are excellent reasons to worry about car rental companies spying on drivers, but very probably Never Lost 6 is not one of them. Hertz said it lacked the bandwidth to use the cameras anyway, but it has scorched so severely in the media flap of the past weeks that industry experts indicated that Hertz now would be just about the last company to spy on its customers. Does any of that make any sense? That you'd put a camera in there and then you wouldn't use it? You'd install a camera and, oh, we're just a little mom and pop place. We don't have the fucking bandwidth for it. Some of this shit's funny. They actually find some people like hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars using this shit. And basically, you know, when you rent a car and they go, okay, you got to stay in the tri-state area or you're not leaving California, right? Some fucking guy, he left California, went to Nevada and then Arizona, and then they gave him I don't know where the fuck it was. He was slapped with a bill of $3,405.05 by adding $1 per mile to each of the 2874 miles he had driven because he had crossed the California state line into Nevada. To me, that's funny. Okay? Because that guy's a piece of shit. He lied to the car company. All right? I'm not just saying Hertz is a piece of shit. People who buy rental cars and they treat them like shit are also pieces of shit. But but to sit there and film people and then, you know, they're going to start recording conversations. Do you understand, like, in the future, okay, you go to run for president, like, what could, like, bring you down is some fucked up thing you said, some argument you had in the car with some girlfriend you're not even with 20 years earlier, and they just bring that up in the middle of the debate. Like, I think in the future, like, like, once you become a public figure, they will just have on a disc, you know, and it's all going to be logged. Anything you ever fucking did, like questionable shit, good shit that you did, all the balance, you know, they'll probably just have like a pie chart. Okay, here's his life disc, you know, and the good stuff is in whatever, green or yellow, man, right? All the nice, friendly fucking colors. And then the bad shit will be all in like red. I don't know if you're prone to depression, there'll be like some blue in there. And they'll just look at the big pie chart and try to judge it then overall what kind of a fucking person you are. I don't know, it's really creepy. This is another one that was funny to me. It says in Florida, rental car companies are notorious for literally shutting off engines of cars that cross state lines. The cars may be restarted upon agreement to pay the new fees. That's fucking hilarious. Now here's my question. How do you know they're not in the left lane doing 90 miles an hour with somebody on their bumper and you're just going to shut off their car? You have to wait until the car stops. I would like to think that. But I don't know. Part of me, I don't mind if they track you with the GPS. as far as that. And if you leave the state lines, I mean, that's only fair. You're fucking lying to them, and the technology exists. But that shit to start recording conversations and videotaping you is like, I don't know, man. That really crosses a line. I don't know. Some people say, well, what about all these assholes texting and driving? They're they're killing people and that type of shit. There has to be a better way. What do you guys think? There's got to be a better way to keep. I mean, I don't even know how safe you have to make the world. I mean, there's too many fucking people. Can you let some people die? I mean, I know that's really morbid to say that shit, but I don't know. I'm kind of a fucked up person. So why would you listen to me? Why would you listen to this podcast?